Hey guys, Drifter here. Today I'm bringing you a gameplay commentary about rage quits and comebacks. Long story short, if you rage quit, you're going to pass up on your opportunity to mount an amazing comeback like we could do against these two douchebags. Me and J-Hub decided to play a little bit of 2v2, which is a new game mode in Call of Duty if you downloaded the map packs, if you have good old Call of Duty Elite. And if you have Call of Duty Elite, I'd highly appreciate it if you actually installed the map packs, because I find it very hard to get a match on the new maps, and in regular matchmaking that is. And I don't like playing the Elite playlist because it's nothing but Type 95s and campers and super tryhards. It's not very fun. But anyway, we decided to play this. This map more or less reminds me of Shipment the later years. For those of you that played Call of Duty 4, this is basically Shipment if it was crashed into an island and then a landslide slid onto the ship and it was allowed to rot for a couple of years. I don't know if this is a boat or like a refinery or something. It just has this very boat kind of feel to it. Maybe I'm wrong. I see that as a ship deck. Who knows? Anyway, these two guys we played against in 2 games. This is the second game. The first game they beat us quite handedly, about 20 to 30, maybe 19 to 30, something like that. They're running some really goofy setups. I'm kind of wondering if they actually saw Modern Warfare 3 in depth. If they did, they didn't say anything to me other, well, they said that I wasn't good. They didn't say that in a very mean way. They just said that you're not very good and that you should quit because you're going to lose again. They use these LSW thermal silent weapons. They don't really need kick or grip on them because they can shoot them accurately enough. The 2v2 maps are very small. The other one we played kind of reminded me of the map Aztec from GoldenEye if it were outside. Very long lines of sight, so these guys set up in hallways and in the bell tower. They pounded us really hard. We tried as good as we could to come back on them, but we couldn't. I have a big problem because all of my classes are set up for ground war or domination, and I don't run any classes that have dead silence on, at least not to start with. I have a few specialist classes where I pick it up early, but I always start with steady aim or stalker or something like that. I'm going to do much better later in this commentary once I actually pick up one of their guns. I thought I was going to be clever and snipe these guys. I think I'm going to get a hit marker on this guy in the face. Yeah, look at that. No, not the face, the chest. That should have killed him in one shot. It didn't. I don't know what the deal was, but these guys pounded our asses pretty good, and most people would have rage quit already by now. They would have become frustrated. They would have quit out the first game. They definitely would have quit out this game because we're losing. I think we're going to get down quite a bit more. I'm doing good right now, but I'm about to slip and start just dying a lot, just over and over again. They're going to pound me. They're going to spread my asshole right open, shove that LSW all the way in, slap on rapid fire for extra penetration, and just ream me all the way from one side of the map to the other. It's very unpleasant. You can see me searching through my classes to try to find something even remotely useful, and there's just nothing to find here. But these are the kind of games I like to play, and I like to play them for the end, which you're going to see is going to be worth sticking around for, worth waiting for, because what happens is people will beat you with goofy weapons like this. Really good players will play really hard, and if you stay in the game with them all the way to the end and take your loss, a lot of them are nice people, and they'll say, good game, nice try, maybe next time you'll get better teammates. I mean, of course, there's dickholes out there that'll call you a nigger or a faggot and tell you to kill yourself and that sort of thing, but most of them won't say anything, or they'll say GG. It's more common on PC. You just get GG. But these same people that like to pretend that they're really nice gamers and that they have good games, they're only saying that when they're winning. When they're losing, they're more like J-Hub. You should have heard him screaming like, "Ah, these assholes! They're so cheap! They're using these guns. It's just not right." Now, so J-Hub, this is a 2v2. What'd you expect? I played 2v2. It's never like this. I'm never playing 2v2 again. Or when they break out Akimbo G9s, I just hear him go, "Fucking Akimbo FMG9 whore!" And we're in game chat right now. We're not in party chat. So when they shoot J-Hub, he just screams at him, "You're something stupid like, you're being a whore, and I know you can hear me," which I think is kind of funny. He doesn't really rage that hard, but he gets kind of pissed off when we lose, especially when I'm helping us lose as good as I am, missing a lot like that. But these guys, they'll like to think they're really cool gamers, like they're so chill and they're bros and they're just going to casually stomp us with these weapons, but when you turn the tables on them and pick up one of their guns and start beating them with it, that's not really the same story. Like, I pick up their guns here, and every time I shoot one of these guys, I hear an expletive. I hear a fuck, or a god damn it, or what the fuck, or what the hell, or like I shot one guy and he blamed the other one for picking up the other dude's gun. It was pretty fun, pretty entertaining. And as you can see right now, we're down massively negative, or it's massively negative considering that this is a 2v2, which are pretty close, and we're down by 6 kills. They have the advantage on us with superior classes, with honestly superior teamwork and callouts, because me and J-Hub are not really communicating too well right now. We're really just so flustered at these people and their asshole guns. We're just bitching at each other for the most part. And they've got us put down. Look at this. They're up by, what is that, 6 now? Even worse. But we're going to hold tight and stick it out. We don't rage quit for all of J-Hub's frustrations, he will not rage quit on me, or at least very rarely, and I don't rage quit on anybody ever. It's very frustrating when I'm not the party leader and they rage quit and take me out with them. I hate that. I picked up their gun, the thermal LSW. It's very, very easy to use. Silencer, I don't show up on radar. Got my 2 kills, so now I've got Assassin. I'm not showing up on their thermal. Oddly enough, they weren't using Assassin, so all of them showed up nice and bright. They were very, very easy to shoot. It kind of reminded me of when I was a kid and I got my first BB gun, my first little Red Ryder BB gun. For those of you that had those, like a pellet white rifle. For those of you that live in the United Kingdom, you probably never get things like that because guns are illegal there. But anyway, when you get that, it's like the first thing you want to do is just go and shoot some woodland creatures or go hunting or something. And it reminded me of shooting really fat pigeons on a telephone wire, because in the United States we have a lot of pigeons. They're really fat, they're really lazy, they just sit on telephone wires and just kind of sit there and do bird things. They're very, very easy to shoot. They consider you non-threatening. They're not used to being shot at, so you can just walk up and pop them. Same kind of thing here. Blackbirds are a little bit harder of a target, so after these guys have been riled up a bit, I consider them to be more like blackbirds. I get wall banged right through this huge structure. I don't know how. Well, I do know how. It's because light machine guns have extra penetrative powers. Penetrative powers, like I use on my wife. But anyway, she heard that. Now she's complaining at me. We were closing the gap, but now we're starting to fall behind. I get C4 chunked on me. And we're about to get really, really behind. We get pinned down in this corner over here, and once this happens, these guys know where the spawns are. They know how to work together, and they're going to start pooping on us really, really bad. Me and J-Hub try to escape. I don't think we pick up any more kills. Nope. They're going to go all the way up to 29 before we really pick up much kills. This ratio is going to stay just the same right here. It's going to be really, really bad, but I really want to win this game. I really want to win this game. These guys are frustrating me, and I'm just trying so hard to avoid these grenades. Go prone. Doesn't work. Akimbo FMG9s, those are those really cool things I was telling you about earlier. I just want to get to the end. Come on, skip to the end. But by the time we get there, oh yeah, spawn kill again. Give it to me. What are we getting at? 24 to 28. We have to make we have to get 6 kills. They have to get 2. This is not looking very good. J-Hub's about to go and die one more time. He's getting frustrated at me because normally I don't play good enough, and he's all like, "You need to hide and just you stay hidden, and I'll take care of this, and it'll be fine because I'm J-Hub and I'm dropping my lab on him." So I got a hit marker over here. I'm going to throw it again, get another hit marker. I know he's hiding up here, chunking that random C4 like he's going to take me with him. Not today. Going to pick my thermal LSW up and go to work on you guys. 26 to 29. I'm not quitting. I haven't given up. It's just now time to get started. Just want to watch the gameplay here because it's so funny at the end. I don't know if J-Hub gets the next kill, or I do. Yeah, this guy's not paying attention. Pick him off. So it's 28 to 29. We're getting close again. But all of a sudden, they're both going to sneak up on me right when I'm changing my guns. I'm flashed. I don't know what's going on. Shoot the feet! Shoot the feet! And then shoot the head! Shoot the head! Shoot the head! Oh, a double kill. I wanted to see this kill cam. I'm like, this is going to be the... rage quit? What happened to the good games? What happened to... Oh, it was fun to not play against nice people. What happened to that? It looks like when you lose, you rage quit. Sorry, but that's why I don't rage quit, because sometimes when you stick it out, you get really fun games like that, and it was just very, very satisfying to make those guys quit. Don't know why, just was. Drifter out.